I welcome internet to Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. I don't care. I agree. I am over 13 years old. I'm over 13 years of age, so it's all right. Time to maximize the page. It's weird how there's no music. I must say Dragon because that's my channel. Hey, who is this, Monica? I see an annoying girl running toward me, okay. Letting her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to pay any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, okay. Sayori. You know, kind of friend who you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of barks because you've known each other so long. Walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently. Yeah, but we're going to a club. That's the whole point of this game, right? But if she's going to chase me after, okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dragon. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. I don't either. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say, Boomer. Right? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As you draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dragon, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sawyer likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just... Okay, I was talking about blah blah blah, that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, and I know you're happy now, but I dive at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Is that like some kind of code word or whatever? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promise though. Well, you at least promise you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I am surprised I let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry too much about me makes... how do I get this to go away? Makes me want to eat her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. I try to pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry you wants me to check out some clubs. I said that completely wrong. I guess I have no choice but to start with this anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. This looks like a... How's that creepy? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. What club? Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. That sounds like some kind of like something you would get from Love Live, Sunshine, or whatever. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. I thought I was going to be aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Ikimashou! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That sounds like... Okay, what kind of idiot would sell their soul, by the way? I know it's like a figure of speech. But you gotta think. Selling your soul is such a deadly thing to do. I guess this fool thought that it was deadly to do this. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. How do I get this off? Lock the test. I'm not gonna worry about that. A section of the school rarely visits, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energies, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, this is... I forgot her name. I've been spoiled about their names, but nothing else. I guess I do remember from being spoiled that she's apparently supposed to like stab herself or whatever. Sayori always says things about you, nice things. Seriously, you brought a boy? Yeah, because she has a huge crush. Way to kill the atmosphere. That's Monica. I know that much. Ah, Dragon, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, yeah, I've also seen a meme about it or whatever, like a Vine or whatever. SpongeBob. She acts a lot like SpongeBob right here. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with her soul attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. She looks a lot like Sayori. I get them two mixed up all the time. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. See, they both have pink hair, but this one kind of looks like Monica's more. And then this one looks a lot lighter. And that's what always gets me confused. They're both pink, but one's taller than the other, so I guess I can pull out the differences like that. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yori. Yeah, Yori, that's her name. The smartest in the club. Yeah, she looks like a total nerd. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Dragon. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dragon. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me for me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some sweet tea as well? I don't like tea, so I'll pass. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yori walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Here's my brother's favorite saying, ooh, whoa. It's like a mixture. It's like some kind of meme thing, quote unquote. It's oh whoa and ooh woo. I don't get it. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I've gotta say, Sayori'd be more like me. I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. That'd be more like me if I wasn't careful. I turn the cupcakes around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yori turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Dang it. I pressed too quickly. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I get to enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for weeks. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature club, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all of the effort to start something new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we will grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Dragon, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story with such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal. That will do it for this episode of Doki Literature Club. Thanks for watching. Smash like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.